What's going on, everybody? Host with the least, Mark. Back in action. Kinda. Got a lot of feedback on the video for the Kayo 230 that we got for our daughters. They haven't been ridden a lot, so they've sat and tried to come out and get one going yesterday, and it just didn't want to go. The regular pump gas with the ethanol in it just made the carburetor gross. I ended up disconnecting the line, putting some fresh gas directly into the carb, and fired right up. So today I am cleaning the carb on this one, and there were some questions on jetting and stuff like that. I wanted to answer that for you guys, so here we go. So here's the slide and needle that have been sitting in regular pump gas. You see all that ethanol just gets on everything. It's disgusting. So I'll get that needle cleaned up when I pull the carb out. All right, so there is the number of the brand, model number for the carburetor and everything for this Nibby carb. You can tell all the green gunk that's on there, that's from that regular pump gas sitting in there, and we didn't get it burned out and run it dry. So that's why I'm taking this apart, giving this a cleaning. And here are the two jets out of it. Like I said in the first video, a 120, 45, and the needle, let me find that over here. You can see the needle is on the blurry section, but it's on the second clip. So one up from the bottom. And at that setting, this bike was running awesome. The only reason that it just didn't want to do its thing yesterday was it'd been sitting, being neglected, but we got lots of other bikes we're riding right now. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, put back together, and I'm gonna store this with ethanol-free gas in it for the next couple of months. All right, got the jets and the needle put back in. Well, the needle is on the slide here, ready to go back in. And I just wanted to mention the air screw here on the side. This one is set at 1.5 turns out. It gets a little bit tricky to reach some of this stuff when it's in there, so I just double checked it before I put it back in. So just for reference, that little screw right there, this one I set it 1.5 turns out. All right, because I like doing things the hard way, and I like doing them 3 or 4 times. I was just about to put this second spacer bushing in from the carb, and I realized my throttle cable was in the wrong spot. So I'm gonna take out, I already got one screw out, I'm gonna take out this screw, pull the slide out so that I can bring it around the outside of the frame here, and it gets tucked up here behind the gas tank. Otherwise, when it's in there, it's got a real hard bend in it like that. So if you're doing this and putting it in, just remember, put the slide on after you get the carb inside the frame so that you can route it around here. All right, I got the fuel line attached, got it clipped down there, and now I can put the throttle cable in outside of the frame. So that goes down in there. Get the cable down in there. Now there's a lot more room so that that cable isn't on a hard bend. There's a lot of room up under the tank there. So let me get these screws in. All right, here it is. Mission complete. Everything's back in. Put about a half gallon of ethanol-free gas in here. Started it up for a minute just to run it through, get the carb. But yeah, just cleaning up all the gunk that was left from the old gas. Cleaned the jets up really good. Cleaned the bowl. Made sure everything was nice and clean. Put it back in like I showed you earlier, and now she fires right up.